Hi, in this video we are going to create and execute a playbook that will create the required transport zone in our NSX and vCenter environment. And so looking at the playbook, it consists of a couple tasks. We gather the MOID of the management cluster. We next create a segment ID pool that will assign the segment IDs each time you create a new subnet logical switch within NSX. Each subnet in an NSX environment has this concept of a segment ID. So finally, we will add the transport zone and specify which target clusters that we'd like to include in that transport zone. So let's look at the playbook and see what type of information it needs. We've already looked at these gather MOID information here. In previous playbooks, just username, password, cluster name, very simple. Create segment ID pool. Very similar to those IP address pools that we created, but less complex because, as you can see, the ID pools is a much simpler number. So in this case, we're using a value of 5,000 to 5,999 as shown here. And finally, the task that will go ahead and create and configure the transport zone. We give it a state of presence, again, that idempotency principle in action. If the transport zone named TZ is already there, it's not going to add a new one. Right? It's just going to confirm that the one with the settings is already there. In this case, we don't have a transport zone defined yet, so this task will go ahead and create a new transport zone. So let's go ahead and we'll create this playbook and we'll run it. So vi setup tz. Oops. And then I'll go ahead and type in, actually before I do that, I'm going to copy and paste the playbook file itself. So highlight all this, copy, go back into my SSH window, type I to move to insert mode. We can see insert down there. Once I'm in insert mode, hit right click to paste, escape, :WQ, enter. Okay, and now let's go ahead and run the playbook. -I in the hosts file. And we'll call that, what did we call that? Setup tz. And running so good, so far so good. And that was a real quick one. Mostly configuration state that we're changing there, no loading files. So we ran 3 tasks. First one was only a gather task. That one's just okay. The additional 2 tasks, we could see that they were okay, but they also resulted in changed values. And let's go ahead and we'll verify. Let's look at the documentation here, and we're going to go look in our vSphere web client to verify that the segment ID pool we created is there and that the transport zone is there. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to open my remote desktop connection, and you can see I'm already here in the networking and security section. So if you're at home, click on networking security. Once you're here, click on the installation tab. And we're going to go ahead and click on this segment ID tab. And we can see that now we have a segment ID pool, 5,000 to 5,989, just as we specified. And then we'll go ahead and click here on the transport zone and see that we now have a transport zone named TZ with the description and the parameters that we defined in the playbook. And that is it.